Welcome back, everybody. This is Brothermutant here. We are continuing our journey to King Rush. We're working on Rotwick. This town here has troops that are going to come from these ways. Bad guys leaking out of these stupid little dead patches. Skeletons coming from here and here eventually. Obviously troops from there, there, and there. I don't know if there's anything else I'm missing. Maybe here, here even. They say you'll get guys that leak out from the trash. And so this to me is the trash. Here, here, here. Here looks like the same spot. Now it could be this stuff here too. I mean, and that's bad. We have an issue with slowing guys down. I'd like to have foot soldiers here, but they just don't reach far enough up to be useful. Having them here, or here, or here are okay. I suppose one here is catching both sides and protecting from the only path we have to protect. Got to have something down here though for certain, because we have these skeletons that will come up here and here. So this may not even be the best character for this. I'm not even sure that this is a good character for it. I like my Ice Princess, as you know. She does good magic damage. She has good range, slow moves, which will be extremely useful for when we get things like bombardments up. Oh. You know, let's just see how much money I have. Yeah. There's just not enough to get this guy up. If we could, the goal would be Tesla ASAP, because we have so many AoE friendly targets. They just massive numbers of guys. Nothing horrible at the beginning, but you know, 3 guys aren't going to do it. You know, it's just not their day. If we can make enough cash to justify this and this building, I think from there we'd be fine. I just don't see it happening. We're going to give it a shot though. He needs to come back already though, I see that. See, he does so much AoE damage and they group together so nicely. Just in case. And we say, well, we're going to have guys now coming from here. And while the zombies are slow, they have a lot of health. And that's why I say something like a Tesla up ASAP is going to be helpful. So give it a try. Not calling stuff early. We ain't got the time or inclination for that ignorance. The range on this thing is much better than I thought it would be. So I'm pretty happy about all that. Over here, buddy. Calling early. I said I wouldn't, but we're doing it for a reason. Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas. Well, we're almost there. Money. Right there. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be gnarly. Now, as much as I'd like to just fill this up, I think for the time being, I'm going to build one of these first. We will need those extra guys to help. They're frying them left and right, so that's some seriously good news right there. I forgot how strong just the bolt on this thing is. So that's good. But this will go a long way of alleviating my problems for the numbers. And then we'll just build out from there. A little bit of damage everywhere, it'll be nice. I want to get that up to at least a level 1 though, and then from there we can start expanding. I'm thinking, I haven't had a flying wave yet, so there might not be one in this particular map, which is fine. It's just sucks, because those are nice money waves usually. But boy, the damage this thing is just pumping out between all those guys is just huge. Well, calling early. Want to make sure I have my money. We should have this up by the end of this wave though, that's nice. There we go. Now we can go. Things should just melt. Leveling these guys up, of course, will be helpful. We'll do some arrows and some magic and all that good jazz. Maybe even a foot soldier here to catch them on this side, slowing them down. I like that these guys aren't even reaching. That's great news for me. A little bit of arrows on this. The poison these guys do is annoying, but it's not horrible. It's kind of like, or it's called disease, but it's basically the poison move. Now, we've never had one of these up before, so this is going to be good news for me, I think. But the question from here is what to intersperse through stuff. Now, I could see another Tesla here, or definitely one here, being useful. Hell, maybe even there. Maybe we should start planning for those things, just to have it there. And we do have these skeletons that are going to come. There they are. But with this here, when you're pumping that for maximum damage, we could really start melting these guys in a good, significant way. Leveling these guys up, of course, is going to be useful. The wall bear freaking on them. Roar some more. Those guys are just melting like butter this here. That's nice. Of course, the disease is really starting to take a toll on my guys' health, but these guys in reserve, I think we're still okay. A little bit of extra damage if rats as they come on through. This is more successful than we've had in a while, so very excited about this. See, what can we do to make it a little more interesting? Do we want foot soldiers here? Since I have this there, probably, yeah. We need to slow them down, that's for definite. Well, this thing's catching quite a bit, don't get me wrong, but we're going to need to get this one up ASAP. I'm thinking that this one probably should have been one as well. We probably saw that before too long. I haven't used fireball in so long I almost forgot that I had the things. That's a good place to be. Stay right over here in that little fire patch. We'll burn off a couple of you guys that way. Getting him up, of course, is a good thing because we actually do a lot more damage with those bolts. If you're in 43, we really start to melt through those guys' health. It's a good solid hit. These guys were just fodder to slow things down. Getting that guy up, of course, will be useful. Not really sure that the poison is going to be useful for undead. I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll just save up and buy the move that cripples them, that locks them in place. Those briar patches, or whatever they call them. But, magic. We ever hurt anybody, right? Except for the bad guys, of course. Screw those guys. We hate those guys. Them guys can suck it. It's just a murder death machine over here with these Skeletors. Well, these guys are at least level 2. Yep. All good. Murder, death, kill. Murder, death, kill. 14. Puppies are dying. Pets are being called out. Those guys are pretty badass, even on their own. You know, decent health. Damage is, you know, respectable, I suppose. 4 to 8 versus 3 to 4. I mean, hell, better than the foot soldiers I got, so. There we go. These guys shoot so quick, it's nice, too, so they'll start melting stuff before you know it. That's very nice. So, that's 300. Gotta get that up. Okay. Lots of skeletons over here now. Really glad I got that Tesla. Getting this thing leveled up too is not a bad idea. We have so many guys that haven't bolt through 4 guys instead of 3 or 5 guys even if we upgraded one more time. We really hit a lot of guys for some serious damage when that thing sparks, so that's probably not horrible. And I think I'm going to hold up for the grip move if I can. These guys eventually probably need to turn into axe throwers. Since we're catching stuff in the back end, they can be good ranged attackers for us. Getting that up to would be a horrible idea. That was well placed. Nope, not want damage. I was tempted to get the pet. You know, that extra little tanky tank over here goes a long way slowing stuff down in to test the range, but I'm going to see if that poison actually does anything. We know it doesn't do squat against skeletons. Clearly it's working on the rats, so that's some really good news for me. Question is, it doesn't hurt those guys at all. So the undead appear to be immune. That was probably a waste then. Oh, he's got 3 ancestor pets. I didn't know he could do that. I always thought he was stuck with 2. Now, the teleport move is probably going to be more universally helpful over here for me than the insta-kill. We haven't seen a lot in the way of big baddies. Oh, it's not to say they won't show up, but we have him, we have his pets, and we have Tesla's frying stuff left and right. As long as we keep their numbers down, he should be able to handle many of those single target big fights, I'm hoping. With a little help from reinforcements and whatnot, of course. Come on, boys. Hey, this one. There we go. I like that I have that move up. Foot soldiers are starting to take it on the chin, so we probably need to start leveling these back 2 guys up a little bit. Hell, probably wouldn't even hurt to start leveling up the surrounding territory. As of now, I think this is going to go the way of the dodo, so I can make one here and then make a bombardment there. As things cluster around the corners, right? But, maximum on this now, that makes me really happy. And the little frying move that those things put out, boy, those are really nice. Rather those guys be just a little bit more badass. We're getting stuff leaking through, but not horribly so. We haven't even penetrated down to these guys yet, and I know that doesn't sound like much, but boy, that means a whole lot when I got a fireball just in the weight, you know. I know it was cowardly. I don't care. I don't want to lose this one. So let's start getting this thing up. What's this? Were-rats. Oh, freaky deaky. Driven by hunger and hate, these vile creatures revel in rot and decay. Fast speed, low armor, spreads deadly disease. This is gonna suck. Thank God I got my own little poison moves for them. That was not planned at all. That was me being stupid. So I'm okay with getting lucky and stuff like that. Their health is significant, but they are burning up real quick. So one of those bad boys up again, and this is going to be death central, so I ain't too worried. But the rot's really starting to bug me. waste. That's not. Oh, got some spears in the face, rat boy. Nice. Alright, you're going away. Making you there. I always make one of you there just to be a jerk. These guys are going to be well protected. He teleported you. Suck it, loser. Alright. Some extra magic damage. And ain't nothing getting through this side anytime soon. Not weak-wise. That's some good news for me. Matter of fact, let's just make sure that bad boy is max. Start making these things either. Do I want these to be knights? Or just axe throwers? The damage from axe throwers really is pretty pimp. And with the rot, I'd say that it doesn't matter that they have armor because these diseases are really just starting to burn through anything I've got. There's some damage. Come on, boys. It's like he's Big Daddy, here's his stepchildren. Check it out, they all got the same color hair and the same axe. They must be related. Dude, you got a lot of kids, man. Congratulations, Grandpap. I said I'd do that. I meant it. Should have realized that once I shored up those defenses that this side was going to go to hell in a handbasket in a hurry. We got anything in here that we can click? I haven't even been looking. Oh man. I didn't realize I had that much cash on here. That's nice. That's very nice. I feel a lot better about that. Boy, that was a weird setup early in the game, wasn't it, folks? One little defense guy, one bombardment, getting him up as soon as possible. I wouldn't have even really thought of it if it weren't for the fact that they pissed me off already on the earlier wave. Now it's time to start shoring up those other defenses, yeah? I would like, the magic towers up. Oh, those guys came out of nowhere. We're definitely bulking those guys up from now on. While these axe throwers did a fine job, these guys really need to get upgraded. They needed it a while ago. Stuff's gonna just melt all the way through this mess though, so that makes me extremely happy. Yeah, they're doing fine over there. This thing's still frying them left and right with the AoE move, so I'm not particularly worried about the skeletons. I will say I'd like to get some more mage damage up. And again, these guys and these guys are just fodder to slow stuff down within the path, so... There's more guys coming from these paths than this path, so I wanted to make sure to level him up first. Stuff is just brutally dying over here, man. There's a little trash pile here, here. Yeah, anywhere you see basically something funky on the ground, it looks like bad guys can just show up out of it, and there they are. Is that Splinter? What's up, Ninja Turtle? Trainer? yeah. We're doing well. We're already on wave 14 to 15, so looks like we may have it. I'm just gonna do a jackass. I got so much money at this point, might as well start leveling things up, right? That grip move to do some fun. Come on, little bird bastard. Pump him up. Lock in place. That's good damage right there, boy. And swinging. Dodged every last one of those too, didn't you, little bastards? Look at you being all sneak thiefy. That's all good. I got ways of making you die. These guys' damage can get really huge when you start bumping those things up, man. To the point that it's almost silly not to have them. Again, a big hog waste that way, but that's whatever. These guys up to having some good damage is nice too. Oh hell, I didn't realize I was missing a tower. What is wrong with me? That's nice though. That's really nice. Oh, I just got overrun out of nowhere with which columns? Work, Mr. Tesla. Go working. This is our last wave, so I guess I shouldn't be too terribly surprised, right? If that's all they had to offer, that was easy. Nice. Boom, big old 3 stars. Alright, everybody, let's go look at our stuff. I don't know how much else I got that I can buy. We're getting darn close, I'd say. I just love the art they put in this game, though. Let's see. Maybe that one over here. Oh, and a new place opens up, the ancient necropolis. Cool beans. They did a good job. I'm very proud of them. 3 stars. I could get wizard attack damage. I like that. Rally point range. That could be handy. Reduces soldier training time too. Increases marksman range. That's also handy. These are all maxed, as they should be. Spiked armor. Love it. Double damage, always nice. I say let's get the rally point up. I'll see. We have other places obviously to go, but let's end the video here. My name is Brothermutant. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you like, subscribe, comment down below. That was an odd one. I won't deny it. But I like it. I think we did a good idea by putting that Tesla up ASAP. And then from there everything just died. Once I realized, I think that was it wave 4, that all I was getting was just massive numbers of guys. They're not overly threatening numbers of health and damage that they were putting out. It was just being overrun. Then I realized that foot soldiers weren't going to slice it. I really just needed to have AoE damage, and that Tesla did a great job. But with that, my name is Brothermutant. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play so far, and I will see you guys soon. Bye now.